My name is Stefan Kaspar. I'm the executive director of Grupo Chasqui in Peru. Grupo Chasqui is a collective of filmmakers, communicators. We like the power of audiovisual media, and the problem is that this power is not used for development. So what we are creating is a system, a model that connects this power to local development, to communication, information, and we started to build a network of micro-cinemas. A micro-cinema is a space in a community where young people work with this tool and bring it closer to different target audiences in the community. Because as filmmakers, as communicators, we had sometimes success with our films. We connected them to people, but when neoliberal politics were applied also to cinema in a country like Peru, this possibility disappeared. 98% of the tickets are sold for seeing North American films. That doesn't contribute to local or national development, to identity, to cultural roots, everything. So we want to change that. Use new technology really to bring good cinema closer to people. When we decentralized the audiovisual media cinema, we saw that exhibition distribution is only one part. It should be integral decentralization. So we introduced a workshop for participatory filmmaking, and when we started with that, we understood that this is the point that completes what we now call a circuit, a productive circuit, which permits to develop audiovisual culture from the community on a sustainable level. The context was very difficult. We always had to work against the wind, with no help from government, with no help from enterprises with social responsibility, and this was a limitation. Fortunately, now we notice a change. First, enterprises appear, they want to work together, and there were new elections in Peru, and now the new government, regional and national government, is more on a direction that includes culture and education for development. For instance, at the beginning, when we thought that we have very great tools, we have the projector, we have good sound, we have good films, we had everything, and it was hard to understand that this was not enough. So, and several times when we proposed our last version of the concept, we see that it wasn't. We saw that it wasn't enough. It happens all the time that you you have to take this maybe negative answer and then try to improve again your proposal. We are getting closer to a model, to a system. Our 32 groups in Peru are like laboratories, and we think that if we learn and improve, observe and improve the model, this will be something that easy to copy everywhere. That's what we try to do in the next 5 years, to make better this model with the help from specialists that help us to systematize this, and then offer it to everybody who's interested. Information is like a basic thing. It's not just a superficial thing. It has to help you to take better decisions, and it helps you to understand what happens, and it helps you to know who you are, where you come from, and in which direction you have to make steps to improve your situation. I think when I participate in meetings, I meet with people that do the same thing in different realities and with different kind of project, but they always try to have a very good vision of the problem, and then trying to find solutions, and this this connection with many other fellows who work in this direction gives you energy and additional information that is important for the project.